Miami Homestead Raceway, Ultimate Motorcycling Matt Ihan here with the Kawasaki Z900 2025 launch, and we're testing the bike today on the track. First of all, the engine, 948cc liquid cooled inline four. It's something that Kawasaki is famous for. This engine is not about the high-end horsepower, but it's really nice. It pulls from down low, and it doesn't matter which gear you're in. This engine will help you going smoothly anywhere on the road and the track. Here's my thoughts about the 2025 Z900. When you're riding a sporty bike, the first question that comes to mind is, does it have power? The Z900 makes the power down low and mid-range. It's got 120 horsepower at the peak, but you rarely really use that top power when you're riding a bike like this in the city, or even if you go to the canyons. This is not the bike you really would rev to the moon. The transmission is utter smooth. I think the quick shifter is a nice addition. It works flawlessly up and down. It didn't miss a beat all day. And the only thing I would say is, if you're partially open on the throttle, it does not downshift. It needs to be closed on the throttle to do the downshifts. But I don't think that's a big issue. Most of us, when we're slowing down, we shut the throttle anyways. Testing the bike on the street, putting on the sport mode, it didn't help. It made the bike a little bit more lurchy, and the quick shifter didn't work as smooth as it's supposed to. Once I put it back on the road mode, the power was enough. It didn't feel sluggish at all. Sometimes these bikes with the different modes, you go into a mode like everything feels like a rain mode except the sport mode. This is not one of them. I do like that there's only 3 modes. It does have the rain mode, the road mode, and the sport mode. And there's a huge difference between all 3, with the bike not being super limited on the road. Kawasaki shared some information with us. 44% of the buyers that look at the Z900 SE model do care about the suspension. And if you're one of the buyers that cares about the suspension, the Z900 SE is not going to disappoint you. All day on the streets of Miami, we went a little bit on the freeway, and then we came here at the Homestead Raceway. The suspension was super nice, very compliant. I think it's a brilliant adjustment between what is supposed to be sporty and comfortable. A useful feature with the 2025 Z900 is the Ryology App. Kawasaki has this app as a first-year free license add-on, and after the first year, it's going to be subscription-based. It allows the rider to use their helmet communication, so you do need some kind of communication device in your helmet, and you can say, "Hey Kawasaki," kind of like the "Hey Siri." "Hey Kawasaki, what is the weather conditions?" Can you start the navigation? You can ask the time to destination. You can search for points of interest along the way, which I like a lot, because a lot of times you're riding and you're like, you know what, I'm getting tired. I want to pull off somewhere here, but then you got to pull off, take your gloves off to use your phone. With this, you could just ask it. And you can also ask the motorcycle status items like the odometer, range, fuel level, water temperature. Those are things that you usually see on your dash anyways, but it's integrated, and also keeps managing the riding log for you. And the turn-by-turn navigation, it shows on your screen as well. All right, here's some things I did not like about the Z900. First one, the clutch. From a dead stop, when you're taking off, the clutch, right where it grabs, has a big judder point. It does make you feel like the bike is gonna be stalling. Every time that in the traffic in the morning when I was riding in Miami, every time we stopped on the streets and we're taking off, it gives that shake on the bars. It's that distinct. I asked about it, and they did mention that it has to do with the new slipper clutch setup that they have, but I think that's something that could be different. Overall, I'm gonna call it sweet performance, refined, and aggressive styling. How do you not like all three together on one motorcycle? Good job, Kawasaki. Keep them coming.